Daniel and Leo have been best friends since childhood. They did everything together, played, studied, and shared their dreams. One day, they decided to make a special promise. "Let's climb to the top of that mountain together," Leo said. "And when we reach the top, we will make a wish." Daniel agreed, smiling. "We will meet there no matter what." The mountain was high, and the journey would be challenging. But they believed in each other. They trained for months, preparing for the climb. They practiced hiking and packed their backpacks with supplies. The day finally arrived, and they started their adventure. The path was steep, and the wind was strong. Daniel and Leo encouraged each other to keep going. "We've got this," Leo said, smiling confidently. They hiked for hours, enjoying the view and the fresh air. Halfway up the mountain, Leo slipped on a rock. He fell, twisting his ankle badly. "Are you okay?" Daniel asked, worried. Leo tried to stand but couldn't. "I think it's broken," he said, pain in his voice. Daniel helped Leo sit down and checked his ankle. "We need to get you down the mountain," Daniel said. But Leo shook his head. "No, we promised to reach the top." Daniel felt torn between helping his friend and keeping the promise. "But you can't walk, Leo." "It's too dangerous," Daniel insisted. Leo looked at him with determination. "You go, Daniel. Climb to the top for both of us." Daniel hesitated, feeling unsure. "I can't leave you here alone," he said. "I'll be fine." "Just come back for me," Leo replied. Daniel knew Leo was serious. He hugged his friend and promised to return. Daniel continued climbing, feeling the weight of his promise. The higher he climbed, the more difficult the path became. He could feel the cold wind biting his skin. But he kept going, thinking of Leo and their friendship. As he neared the top, the sky darkened, and rain began to fall. The trail was slippery, and Daniel had to move carefully. Finally, he reached the top and stood at the summit. He looked out at the view, feeling a mix of emotions. "This is for you, Leo," he whispered. Daniel made a wish, just like they had planned. "I wish for our friendship to stay strong, no matter what." After making his wish, Daniel began his descent. The rain made it difficult to see, and the trail was dangerous. He slipped several times but managed to hold on. All he could think about was getting back to Leo. Hours later, he reached the spot where he had left his friend. But Leo was not there. Daniel's heart raced as he searched for him. "Leo! Where are you?" he shouted. The rain and wind drowned his voice. Daniel found Leo's backpack, but it was empty. He must have tried to move, Daniel thought, worried. He searched for footprints in the mud. Finally, he saw a trail leading to a small cave. Daniel rushed inside and found Leo lying there. "Leo, I'm here," Daniel said, relief in his voice. Leo opened his eyes and smiled weakly. "I knew you would come back," he whispered. Daniel hugged him, feeling grateful his friend was safe. "I promised, didn't I?" Daniel said with a smile. He helped Leo stand, supporting him. Together, they slowly made their way down the mountain. The storm continued, but they moved carefully. Daniel felt tired, but he refused to give up. "We'll get through this together," he said. Leo leaned on his friend, grateful for his support. As they reached the bottom, the rain finally stopped. They looked at each other, feeling relieved and proud. "We did it," Leo said. "We kept our promise." Daniel nodded. "And we did it together." They went to the nearest hospital to check Leo's ankle. The doctor confirmed it was sprained but would heal soon. Leo looked at Daniel with gratitude. "You didn't have to come back for me," Leo said. "But I'm glad you did." Daniel smiled. "You're my best friend. I always will." Days later, Leo thanked Daniel again for his loyalty. "It's what friends do," Daniel said. "No matter what happens, we'll always be there for each other." They made another promise to climb the mountain again one day. "Next time, we'll reach the top together," Leo said. Daniel agreed, feeling hopeful for the future. They both knew that their friendship was stronger than ever. The mountain had tested them, but they stayed loyal. "Sometimes, the hardest journeys make the best memories," Daniel said. Leo smiled. "And the best friends make those journeys worth it." They walked away, ready for the next adventure together. Because some promises are meant to be kept, no matter what. Thank you for watching Daniel and Leo's story. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notification bell for more heartwarming and inspiring stories like this one.